Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a story about a tale of a fateful night in a dazzling casino, where a chance encounter leads to a nightmare of betrayal and captivity. Amidst the glitz and glamour, a sinister plot unfolds, trapping the protagonist in a world of danger and deceit. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more true scary stories. The lights of the casino flickered and shimmered, casting a hypnotic dance of colors across the polished floors. Laughter, clinking glasses, and the hum of excitement filled the air as I wandered through the labyrinth of slot machines and card tables. It was a world of glamour and allure, a place where fortunes could change with the roll of a dice or the flip of a card. I had never been much of a gambler, but that night was different. My friends had convinced me to join them for a night out, promising an unforgettable experience. With a blend of curiosity and trepidation, I agreed to take a chance in this dazzling realm of risk and reward. As the night wore on, the ambience began to blur with each cocktail I sipped. The rhythmic clatter of chips and the spinning roulette wheels seemed to cast a spell, wrapping me in a sense of excitement and exhilaration. I lost track of time, the minutes and hours blending into a kaleidoscope of sound and color. Amid the haze of the casino floor, a stranger approached me. He was impeccably dressed, exuding an air of confidence that drew me in despite my better judgment. He introduced himself as Alex, a fellow gambler who had noticed my presence. His charm was magnetic, his words smooth as silk. We struck up a conversation, and Alex's stories were as captivating as the casino itself. He regaled me with tales of big wins and near misses, painting a picture of a world where luck and strategy intermingled. With a sly smile, he suggested we try our luck together, sharing a strategy he claimed was foolproof. As the night wore on, I found myself entranced by Alex's company. We moved from table to table, riding the tides of fortune together. With every roll of the dice and every flip of a card, the connection between us deepened. He was like a conductor, orchestrating our moves with an expertise that seemed almost supernatural. But as the hours ticked away, a subtle unease began to gnaw at the edges of my consciousness. The room seemed to spin, and the sounds around me grew distant and muffled. My limbs felt heavy, and my thoughts became foggy, like a distant dream I struggled to grasp. Panic surged within me, but I found it difficult to fight against the suffocating sensation that was overtaking me. With a sudden jolt, I realized that something was terribly wrong. I turned to Alex, my words slurred and slow, and asked him what he had given me. He chuckled, his eyes glinting with a sinister amusement, and finally revealed his true intentions. He had drugged me, using my vulnerability and desire for excitement to manipulate me into a haze of vulnerability. My heart raced as I stumbled away from him, my legs barely able to support me. The casino's lights seemed to blur into a chaotic whirl of color, and the faces of the other gamblers warped and contorted in a nightmarish dance. I realized that I was alone in a world that had turned malevolent, a victim of my own naivety. The last thing I remember before everything went dark was the echoing sound of laughter, not the joyous laughter of those around me, but the mocking, haunting laughter of the stranger who had lured me into this trap. When I awoke, the world was a haze of confusion and disorientation. My head throbbed with a relentless pain, and my body felt heavy, as if I were submerged in water. I was in a dimly lit room, my surroundings unfamiliar and unsettling. As my senses slowly returned, I realized I was not alone. A figure stood in the shadows, their features obscured by the darkness. Panic surged within me as the realization hit I had been drugged, taken to an unknown place, and now I was at the mercy of a sinister stranger. The figure stepped forward, revealing themselves to be Alex. His charming demeanor was replaced by a cold, calculating gaze that sent a chill down my spine. He explained that he had a lucrative business built on exploiting vulnerable individuals, using the allure of the casino to ensnare victims like me. He had no intention of letting me leave, of allowing me to expose his sinister operation. Fear gripped me as I realized the depths of the nightmare I had stumbled into. I was trapped, a pawn in a twisted game of power and deceit. Days turned into nights as I remained imprisoned, my every move monitored by Alex and his enforcers. I was no longer a person, but a possession to be controlled and manipulated. I had become a living testament to the darker side of the casino's allure, a warning of the dangers that lay hidden beneath the shimmering lights and laughter. In the darkness of my captivity, I vowed to escape, to reclaim my freedom and expose the horrors I had witnessed. With each passing moment, my determination grew stronger, fueled by the memories of the life I had lost and the nightmare I had become a part of. As I write this, I am still trapped, still haunted by the chilling laughter that echoes in my mind. I can only hope that one day, I will break free from the chains that bind me and bring justice to those who exploit the innocent in the name of greed and power. Until then, I am a prisoner of the shadows, a cautionary tale of the price one can pay for seeking thrill and excitement in a world where darkness can lurk just beneath the surface.